everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hello, my name is Michelle. I'm a flight attendant for a major US airline based in San Francisco, California. I vlog about my trips. I do my best to take you guys with me. And today we are in the employee lot. I actually commuted in this morning. I did the same thing that I had done a couple weeks ago on my last trip. My house that I usually stay at is under construction. The bathroom is, so I've been straight commuting this month. And when I say this month, I really mean a couple trips because I just haven't worked that much. I had some personal stuff. I had a family trip that I went on for fun, and I just have been taking it kind of easy. So I'm back to work after about a week and a half, I think. Feels good to be back. And yeah, I commuted in. I took a 7:30 a.m. flight from Phoenix to SFO, got in around 9:30, and my check-in is not until 1, so I do have some time to kill. I wanted to come to my car, drive it around, start it up because it's been a while since I've driven it, and just switch some stuff up as well. Okay, let's talk about my trip because it is interesting, it is exciting. I've never worked a trip like this ever in my 6 years of flying, so let me tell you about it. So right now it is October, and we usually end a lot of our seasonal flying in October. So the summer season usually starts around May, it usually tapers off around October. So a lot of these routes, they're just ending. And I am working the last flight out today to Zurich. And what that means is there's no flight to take us back home. So this is a cool trip. So it's a 4-day international trip. So we work a flight from San Francisco to Zurich. We have a 23-hour layover in Zurich. We are taking another flight on my airline from Zurich to Chicago, but we are deadheading on that one. And what that means is we just sit as a passenger. We're technically like working crew. We're just not actually working. We can do everything a passenger normally does, like sleep and eat and watch movies and stuff like that. So we deadhead from Zurich to Chicago, and we have a layover in Chicago, and then we deadhead home from Chicago to San Francisco. So we're getting paid 26 hours in 4 days, and we're really only working like 11 hours. So that is so exciting. I got pretty lucky with this. I actually was able to trade a trip I had. It was like a turn I had for a work to London deadhead home from London. Somebody wanted to trade this trip, the Zurich trip, for my London trip, so I was like, okay, I'm down. I haven't been to Zurich in so long. It's been since I think last year in May when I was Chicago based. I'll put that vlog up here so you guys can watch it if you haven't. And I don't know, it's just exciting. Like, you know, I can go to London pretty often. I have been pretty often, but Zurich is a lot harder to get. And it was a little bit more of a productive trip, which I wanted. So I said, okay, let's do it. And then I was trading for his position. It was meal car aisle. And the guy who was back galley didn't want back galley. He said that he had his trip in for trades, saying like not a galley position. And you guys know that I love back galley. So I asked him if he wanted to switch. So now, after like 4 trades later, I am doing back galley on this 4-day Zurich trip. And I'm very excited about that. So I do still have a couple hours to kill, so I am going to go put my makeup on in the crew room. I didn't do any makeup. I was planning on sleeping the whole commuting flight, which I did successfully. So I'm glad I didn't wear any makeup. I'll do that there in the crew room. I'm gonna eat some food that I brought, and yeah, I just prepare for my flight. We're working the 777-200 from SFO to Zurich, and I think we'll have like 40 seats open. We'll be mostly full. I think the plane holds like 220 in the back, and we'll have like maybe 190 people, 180 people, something like that. So fairly full flight, but not completely full. And my crew is very senior, very senior. Someone who I'm working with is system seniority 77. Someone else is like 168, and your girl's the most junior at 18,000. But that's it for now. I'll talk to y'all when I can. dreaming in the dark. Hello everyone, we have made it to Zurich. The flight over here was good. It was busy. It was just a daytime flight. We weren't full, but we were definitely more people than not. So it was just busy. There were just a lot of people awake and up, but everything was good. Crew was good. Back alley went very, very well. Everything went smoothly, and it was good. I was able to sleep during break, and I like the 777, and I really like working back alley on this plane. I just feel like I'm pretty used to it, so it's not super hard for me, which is very nice, and it's always better when you have a good crew. But we are in Zurich. It is 11:03 a.m. And I'm going to take a nap. I'm definitely going to go out and explore and walk around later. I like this hotel a lot. I have been here once before. It was over a year ago, and I remember I really liked this hotel, especially for Europe. Like, this hotel was pretty nice. So I'll give you a room tour so you can see. But basically we have like a 23-hour layover. Pickup tomorrow is 7:55 a.m. So I'm just going to try to enjoy the day as best as possible after my nap, of course. And I feel really lucky because we do Deadhead tomorrow, so I don't have to feel like super pressured to like get a ton of rest or anything. As of now, still deadheading, and I'm just feeling very lucky, very blessed that I am able to do that. I think nothing really much else to update you on besides it was a good flight, and I am happy to be here. Okay, when you enter, you have a separate little room here for your toilet, an outside closet, an inside closet, and this has like the safe and stuff in it. I think I have a refrigerator in here. Oop. Yep, refrigerator. And then this is the bathroom, which is pretty cute. And then I'll put my suitcase up here. We have 2 beds, which is nice. I love the flooring. And let's see what our view is today. It is an overcast day. I think it should be in the low 60s today. Hello everyone, it's almost 4:30 p.m. So I definitely slept later than I would have liked, but I didn't get to sleep until later too, so I only slept a few hours. Definitely feel better. I definitely feel more rested, ready to enjoy the day or what we have left of it. My plan is for now just to kind of like walk around. I'm going to go so this hotel gives you like a train pass, which is really nice. You can use it to ride the public transportation here, because where we stay, it's about like a 2-mile walk away from like the downtown area. There's still stuff around here, but it's about 2 miles from like the old town-ish area, the things that I want to go see. So I'm going to like the lake and everything. So I'm going to get the train pass, but I think I'll walk over there just to get some steps in, but I want the pass just in case I want to take the train back, or gives me some flexibility on what I can do there. Search, but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard, and I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Okay, we have made it back to the hotel. The day was really nice. It was a little shorter than I would have liked, just because I slept in a lot, but it was nice. We got to walk around a lot. We walked about 5 miles. I ended up not even taking the train or the tram because I walked over there to get my steps in, and honestly it was just such a nice walk and it wasn't too cold or anything, so I just decided to walk back. So it was just like a couple miles both ways, and I spent some time walking around the lake and taking some pictures and stuff like that. It was so nice. It's a Saturday night here, so it was really busy. There were a ton of people out. And yeah, it was really nice. Everybody was like dressed in like puffers and pants and coats though, which I thought was so funny because I'm just like in a sweater and a skirt. But I feel like it was chilly, and I think it would have been really cold if I wasn't walking. But walking weather, it was really nice. I went to the grocery store on my way back. I bought a lot, maybe too much. I spent a lot of money, but that's really the only thing I spent money on this trip besides the bathroom, because I had to pay for the bathroom in the train station. Because this will be my dinner and my gifts, souvenirs, and my snacks for the flight back home. Okie dokie, let's do a Switzerland grocery haul. Okay, so we went to Coop. I think it's called Coop. It might be called Co-op, but I'm pretty sure it's Coop. Got some bread. This I am going to eat for dinner along with a couple other things. Okay, going to eat that with this cheese. Look how cute these are. They're like rolls. So I'll eat the bread with the cheese. And then I also got this like falafel hummus bowl. Chips are for tonight and tomorrow. This will be my breakfast for tomorrow morning. This looks so good. It's this yogurt bowl with granola and raspberries. I don't know. I just saw this and I was like, this looks good. These little waffles, probably for the plane tomorrow. And then the rest I got was chocolate. Okay, so long story short, I think I actually might have told you guys this before. I was in Switzerland last year and I had bought just like a couple bars of chocolate, and my husband, who never wants me to buy anything for him, I ask him all the time, do you want me to buy anything for you? Do you want me to buy anything for you whenever I go anywhere? He's always like, no. And so then when I bought the chocolate, I brought just like, I think like 1 bar home, 2 bars home. And he was like, why didn't you buy more? And I was like, you literally never want me to buy anything. And he was like, well, chocolate is okay. You can buy chocolate. So I made sure to buy extra chocolate for us. And then I'm also going to give some of these for some gifts that I have in mind too. So that's why I bought so much. 2 bars of this milk chocolate. I don't like milk chocolate as much, but I don't know. I don't know if the Swiss one's different. This one has hazelnuts. This one has cornflakes. 2 bars of dark chocolate. This looks so good. I love dark chocolate. This one has hazelnuts. This one has pistachios. And then I got 3 of these. These ones I think are going to be my gifts. But they're just like these little individually wrapped bars. And I believe they have hazelnuts in it. But they're so cute. So I think this would be a good gift and a good thing to share. And then I just bought 1 of these. This is like the store brand, and it's the dark chocolate kind of version of little bars. So that's it. That's pretty much it for the night. It is 7:30 now, and I'm just going to eat and relax for the rest of the night. I didn't do anything too crazy this layover, but honestly, when it's dark, because it's winter-ish now, you know, it's getting dark earlier, especially in Europe, and I don't want to walk around as much in the dark, but I do feel like we got to see Zurich a little bit more, which was nice. And I knew I wasn't going to do too much just because Switzerland is really, really expensive, so my plan wasn't to go out, do that much, or I didn't even want to go out to eat because I know like I spent a lot of money on these groceries. I think all of this was $67, but it's way cheaper than I would have. It's way less money than I would have spent if I had gone out to eat at a restaurant. So I was like, you know, I'll just do a grocery store this layover, bring some food from home, and even though I did spend $67 at the grocery store, less money than I think I would have spent otherwise. That is it for now. I'll let you know if I do anything else. I'm probably just gonna like watch some TV, read on my Kindle, and relax. Pickup tomorrow is at 7:55 a.m. so I am gonna get up around 6:55. But like I said, we are deadheading. That's the plan, so I don't have to super stress out about getting a lot of sleep, which is nice. That is it. I will talk to you guys later. Morning, it is day 3. We are in Zurich. I am just getting ready for my 7:55 a.m. pickup. It is 7:26, so I'm going to eat my breakfast that I bought yesterday at the grocery store, and then I'll talk to you more in just a bit. Okay, y'all, I am changed, ready to head down to pick up. Let's see, my deadhead. I am deadheading home, so I am not working. So once again, because this is the last flight, we worked the last flight out to Zurich, there's no flight to take us home because there was no plane that came in, if that makes sense. So we are taking another flight to Chicago, but we are just deadheading. So I am deadheading along with the rest of my crew. I feel so lucky that we were able to do this. And our deadhead takes off around 9:40 Zurich time. We get into Chicago around 2 p.m. Chicago time. So you probably should end up at the hotel around 3:30, 4 p.m., something like that. And I am so excited. If you know, I love Chicago. It is a downtown layover, and the downtown Chicago might be my all-time favorite layover. It's definitely my favorite domestic layover. It is quite up there for all-time favorites. So I am so excited for that. We have the evening in Chicago to enjoy, but for now we gotta do the deadhead. Should be about I think the flight is blocked at 10 hours. Should be a little bit less than that, maybe 9:30. And we are sitting, I think we have a window seat in economy, so it should be a long deadhead home, but I am grateful to be deadheading. I didn't sleep super well last night. I just woke up in the middle of the night and stayed up for a while. Very grateful that I got to come enjoy beautiful Zurich. I know it will be at least like 9 months until I could even possibly get this trip again. So I'm so grateful to be able to enjoy this layover. I will talk to y'all later. Let's fly to Chicago. Hi everyone, we have made it to Chicago. I am so happy to be here. I can't even begin to describe how happy I am. Just like driving to the city, it was just like, this is good, this is it. I'm so glad that I kept this layover. If this was a short Chicago layover, I would have just gone home, but because it's long and I never really get these long Chicago layovers, I had to take advantage of it, and I am so glad that I did. It is a beautiful day. It is a little chilly. I think it's, let's see, 57 degrees, so definitely chilly fall weather, but not freezing, and I'm just going to get out and enjoy the day as best as possible. I think, going to meet up with a friend later on, probably in a few hours, but I just want to get my steps in. I think I might get a coffee or a matcha or something, and then just like enjoy the day. I think I might get some sweet green too. I haven't decided. I have a lot of things I want to do in so little time. It's 3:11 right now. We got in a little bit early, which was nice. So we have a little extra time. We have about 19 hours. My pickup is at 8:05 a.m. tomorrow. So just have the afternoon, the evening, and I'm just so excited. I'm going to take advantage of it. Deadhead was great. I slept, I read, and that was pretty much it. It was about a 9-hour, 40-minute flight, and it was great. Tomorrow, all that is on the agenda is deadheading home from Chicago to San Francisco. I might do that if I pick up another trip. If I don't, I'll just fake it and I'll go home to Phoenix. I haven't decided yet. I gotta figure that one out. But yeah, honestly, this trip is great. It's work in one flight, Deadhead too, so that's really wonderful. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll give you a room tour. I love this hotel. It is so beautiful. And it's not as nice as the one I had stayed in my last long Chicago layover, but it's still really, really nice and I cannot complain. I'll give you a quick room tour and then let's just head out and soak in as much of Chicago as we can. I love it here. Okay, we have a nice open closet here. And then I do think that they redid this because all the floors are like not carpet. It's really nice. My cutie little bathroom. And then 2 beds, which we love. Put my suitcase up here. A really nice flat screen TV. A fridge, a desk, this little sitting area. You can't see much because the window's super dirty. It is not a view of the river, which is okay, but the river is just on the other side. Obviously, I would prefer that view, but we can't complain. This is still wonderful. I got out as quickly as I could to enjoy my time in Chicago, and I just started walking around Michigan Avenue, and I took in all the fall sights. Growing up in Southern California, I never got a real fall season, so it makes me really happy to see all the leaves change colors on my layover. Then I stopped inside Joe and the Juice to grab a matcha, and I don't know if it was made wrong, but it was lukewarm and one of the most mediocre matchas I have ever had. Then I went to Sweet Green, and I got one of my favorite bowls before heading back to the hotel. I ordered Sweet Green. I have not had it in so long. I'm so excited. Okay, it's delicious. I am so happy. I'm just eating this in my room right now, watching the U.S. Women's National Team, and I'm waiting for my friend. He's going to get in about 15 minutes, and then we'll go hang out. Okay, my friend just got back from his trip. He just flew in from Haneda, so he worked a long flight. I am going to head over to his apartment, meet him, and then I don't know what we're going to do. I think we're going to get some drinks, maybe some food. I don't know, but let's go enjoy the night. I walked over to my friend's apartment, which was about a mile away from our layover hotel. He met me outside, and we just walked around the Riverwalk and grabbed some drinks at one of the little beer gardens there. We just talked for a while and enjoyed the sights before grabbing some Chipotle for dinner. Then I went back to the hotel, and I used their fancy water machine in the gym. I've never seen a water machine this fancy in a hotel gym, but that was the end of my night. Morning. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so happy. So it's 6:20 right now, and I was making myself get up at like 6 a.m. to go on a run, and I really didn't want to because it was dark and I knew it was cold out, but I was like, you know, you'll feel better if you get up and you go. And then I checked my schedule and I had a pop-up notification saying our flight is delayed, so our pickup is changed. So instead of our pickup being 8:05, my pickup is now 9:55, so I have time to sleep more. I can go back to sleep and I can get up in just a little bit and go on a run when the sun is up. So I'm gonna go back to sleep right now. I'll talk to you in a bit. Okay, having that extra sleep was amazing. It was so nice. I'm going to go out and go for a little run, nothing crazy, probably just a few miles, and just get my body moving before our Deadhead today. It is sunny still, or not still, it's now sunny, so I don't have to run in the dark, which is nice, and I think it's gonna be chilly, like 46 degrees, so let's go out and get running. Okay, 4 miles are done. I feel so good. I think I might get a coffee. I'm gonna walk, cool off a little bit. This is like my favorite city to run in. It's so beautiful, but yeah, I might get a coffee, we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna head down to the van now. It is 10 minutes until pickup. All we were supposed to do today is Deadhead from Chicago to San Francisco. I'm actually gonna fake it, go straight home to Phoenix. I was considering picking something else up, but I decided I'm just gonna go home. I have some things that I have to get home for in a few days, and I just didn't know if I could find something that would fit my particular parameters. As you guys know, I'm a little bit picky, especially when it comes to picking up, but I had such a good time in Chicago. I had such a good time this whole entire trip. This trip was so great. We worked 11 hours, got paid for 25. You can't get better than that. So I'm so happy. I Loved this trip. This was just an ideal trip, and I cannot wait for my next Chicago layover, my next Zurich layover. I loved it.